Hey everyone, welcome back to our new video. In this video, we will be talking about what is multiplayer games. So we all have played many multiplayer games. It can be like many of you have tried Free Fire, PUBG, and all. So these are multiplayer games. Some examples of multiplayer games. Uh, in which you can play with your friends, and those are real friends, those are not like bots, not a fake players, those are real players. And now in this video we will be giving you an roughly introduction about how multiplayer games are being made, like what are the terms and all, and also how in Unity we can also make, and in future we will also look out in some projects and all multiplayer projects. So with this, I will share my screen. For first, we will share a whiteboard screen. In here you can see. So give me a second. Okay, just to the top. Okay. So what I can see here is in this video, we will be learning about like multiplayer. So what multiplayer does? So we all know that multiplayer means when you play with your friends and you need an these are real time friends. Okay. So generally in multiplayer games, few common things which are required is the internet for sure, because then only you can like connect with someone. Then also you required a server. So what is server? So because see, multiplayer games in this you will be playing with someone else, and of course that will care a server we require. For example, uh the server contains of all the like the ping, the data management, the multiplayering things like connecting with this person, connecting the first person with the second, and all things cover in the server. We go in depth. So what happen is, for example, there's a me, okay? This is my phone, and here's my friend, okay? And I live in India, okay? And my friend maybe live in like US, okay? Now, how we connected with it? So generally, this becomes a very big gap of communication, correct? Because me and my friend, there's a very huge distance between us. And to connect it with both, we maybe thought for choosing a game. So that can be any game which we just thought of choosing. So maybe, for example, I just choose XYZ game, okay? Any XYZ game, okay? And we come there. So what happened? I'm logging from India in that game, and my friend is logging from his own country by using some passwords and all. Like maybe like in PUBG, you see that these are friends, so you just invite them. But maybe in other multiplayer game, you need to add a room name, room number, a passcode, etc. to enter in that room. Correct? Now, for example, they can enter in the room, and me and my friend both enter in the room. Now, because me and my friend both are not playing at the same device, on the same device, like a single player, or also not playing nearby, we of course we are using a service which is um, we required a server that manage all the connection between. So that act as the connection, like that is the thing which set up the connection. And internet is a thing which makes the like basically, see, if anything which is online, we need internet for make the sure the running is going on, correct? So maybe I join the room, and my friend also joined the room. Now here the multiplayer back part is almost over. Now what will happen? Okay, now what will happen? Maybe that's a game. For example, we can take a reference of the recent one, Among Us. Okay, so I got an character, and my friend also got a character. Now I am controlling my character, my friend controlling his character, and we are on a world or a area. We are on a like a map. Okay, we are on a map, and we are playing the game. So now what's happening here? So basically, see, there's some myths also that in multiplayer you need to make game, two games or etc. That's not something like that. It's so easy. Okay, now what had happens is in normal games when there's no multiplayer, we add bots. For example, as an enemy AI, we add as a bot. Like maybe two, three enemies AIs are coming to that area, so that act as a bot. In multiplayer, I can even tell that the instead of bot, I can assign the enemy as my second person, and for him I am the enemy. Like maybe if you try TDM, team deathmatch, in PUBG or in anything, you might saw this, like the where there's a red team, there's an our blue team and all, we just compete between each other. That's it. Same, for example, in Minecraft also there's a multiplayer where you create your own avatar there. Okay, so what it happens is you creating your own a game character which your friend is controlling, and this is you which is controlling the character, and all are in the same match. So in a normal game, what happens is we have a player which is our king, like the player is our king, correct? Because we all have, we call, because we are in a single player game, the player is the king. In this multiplayer games, all the players who are playing are the king, and you need to fight between each other. So there's a very competitive skills, because killing a bot is very easy, but competing in the multiplayer space, it's a difficult thing. This is how multiplayer system works. And when the game finishes, all win and fail and all things happen. We set a name which is recorded in the server. Like I set my name as Kushal on player, and I can set my enemy name as like maybe anything like XYZ, anyone. And then, but we can call it like, see that enemy is, uh, we won with them. So we get a server in count and we get all the data stores, like in leaderboard, if you see that ranks and pushes. Nowadays, all games generally have, most of the games generally have multiplayer, because basically what it gives a very good feeling of like playing with friends, playing a game, like a challenging with friends and all. So that's why I want to uh, had this session so that you guys also learn about multiplayer. Now, we talked about one thing which is very much important. We can make a game in Unity. Okay, so for example, I can make all these things. We all can make very soon all these things in Unity. Okay, but for applying multiplayer, we need a server, and for server, we will be trying with a free one, which is which we have the Unity SDK also, which is known as Photon. Okay, now I will go to that. So share screen. Okay, you can see my screen. Yeah, here I will search Photon, and I will just apply it here. So generally multiplayers are also using metaverse because it's interlinking avatar and all. So, but we will be going here on Photon Engine, this photonengine.com. I got on the wrong side also. Yeah. I click on accept. We make multiplayer simple. The service bleaching players try Photon free, and we can choose here as Unity. So when we choose Unity logo, we get an SDK and all things here, Unity one. But before that, you can also see that the games which in which Photon is used in Rec Room. So, and there are lots of other games also. Many companies use Photon. Battle Royale sample is by where in this you can like play 200 players in a map. So there are many things which we will be like learning in the which we will be trying in the future classes. And we have other things also like pun is known as the Photon SDK for multiple chat. You can add like real time chat with friends and all in game, or voice also you can add, like where you can speak from your mic, and it's just like the intercommission which we have seen in the PUBG and Free Fire games. Okay. So these are the many very good product which you guys need to of course need to try, because that helps a lot in making a very good game. So idea of how the multiplayer games make, how the support thing work is very important, which we will soon get into it. And for that, you need to stay updated with our channel. And so because with this, I want to tell you that thanks for watching. Also, check out our uh, previous videos also, because it contains that how to install Unity and all, and also some basic videos are there that will also help you in the creating the basic setup of the Unity and all things to be done, so that you can very easily focus on creating a good games. Stay updated with our channel, stay subscribed, like the video, share it with your friends, so that all can learn about this new stuffs. Bye bye. See you in the next video, guys.